Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to make strawberry cheesecake macarons. I will show you how to make the two color shells and we'll make together a delicious strawberry cheesecake filling. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. Begin by sifting together the almond flour and the powdered sugar and then set it aside. Place a bowl over a pan with barely simmering water, then add sugar and egg white powder. You don't have to use egg white powder, it's completely optional. Then add the egg whites and whisk until the mixture is frothy and the sugar is completely melted. You can test by touching the mixture between your fingers, and if you don't feel any sugar granules, you can remove it from the heat. Then transfer the syrup to the bowl of a mixer. Start whisking on low and then gradually increase the speed to medium and then to medium-high. And continue to whip until the meringue achieves stiff peaks. To check if the peaks are stiff, you should pull the whip up and the peaks should be shooting straight up. Here I'm transferring the meringue to this bowl so I can show you the macaronage process a little bit better. Add the sifted dry ingredients to the stiff meringue and begin stirring with a spatula. Since I'm making two different colors with the same batter, the white batter and also the pink batter, we are just going to fold the ingredients until they come together. As soon as you see no more dry ingredients, stop stirring. And then divide the batter between two different bowls. Work with one bowl at a time, keeping the other one covered so it doesn't dry out. To the first bowl, I'm just going to add a little bit of fuchsia food coloring. And then fold with a spatula until the batter achieves the perfect consistency. The batter should be flowing off the spatula slowly and effortlessly. Notice how the batter that's falling off the spatula into the bowl is incorporating nicely to the batter that's already in the bowl. Here we have a piping bag that hasn't been cut. We're just going to put this inside this cup to hold it open, and we're going to transfer the batter to this piping bag. And here I'm using a bag tie so we can secure this piping bag closed. So number one, the batter doesn't escape off the top when we're piping the macarons later, and also so the batter doesn't dry out while we prepare the other batter. Now we're going to work with the white batter. We're going to fold it until we achieve the perfect consistency. The batter should be flowing off the spatula slowly and effortlessly, as you can see over here. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to transfer it to a piping bag. We're also going to secure the top with a tie. Now we have our two batters ready. We're going to snip the end of the piping bags with scissors. And here I'm placing a large piping bag in this tall cup. The piping bag is fitted with a piping tip that measures 1/4 of an inch in diameter. And now we're going to grab our two bags that have the white and the pink batter, and we're going to put them inside this piping bag. And now we can start piping our macarons. Place the bag directly 90 degrees over the center of each circle template and apply gentle pressure for 3 to 5 seconds. And then pull the bag up and quickly twist it at the top. Bang the trays against the counter or against the palm of your hands to release any air bubbles. And then also use a toothpick to pop any remaining air bubbles from the surface of the macarons. Then let the macaron shells rest for 20 to 40 minutes until they feel dry to the touch. That's when you can bake. I bake my macarons at a 325 Fahrenheit oven. The oven temperature is going to depend on your own oven, so it's good to experiment to find out what works best for you. Also, halfway through baking, I rotate my tray in the oven so it bakes evenly on all sides. Again, not all bakers have to do this. But if I don't do this, my macarons come out lopsided. You know that the macarons are done baking when you can try to move one and it doesn't feel jiggly. If it feels jiggly, you need to continue baking for a little bit longer. Then remove the macarons from the oven and let them cool down. Now we're going to make the strawberry cheesecake frosting. We'll begin by whipping together some butter and some cream cheese. Just for a minute or two. Add the powdered sugar and freeze-dried strawberry powder. This gives an amazing flavor to the frosting. Combine the ingredients with a mixer. And then add some vanilla. If the buttercream is too stiff, you can add a little bit of water or milk to thin it out. And if the buttercream is too thin, you can add some more powdered sugar to make it a little bit thicker. Transfer the buttercream to a piping bag. Now we're going to decorate the shells. I melted some white chocolate and now I'm going to drizzle over the shells. And right after drizzling the white chocolate over the shells, I'm just going to sprinkle some graham cracker crumbs on top. Now we can pipe the filling on the bottom shells of the macarons. After you're done piping the strawberry cheesecake filling on all the macarons, you can top them with another shell. That's it for today's recipe. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. You can grab the full recipe at paisandtacos.com. I'm just going to put a link down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!